Hi, and welcome everyone. This is the How To teacher, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use WordWork in the app Classkick. So if you're new to Classkick and you teach primary, this is the video for you. So, Classkick is this little app here, and it's so awesome because you can create 20 assignments for your students, and anytime that they're doing an assignment, you can watch them in real time, and everything saves automatically, just like a Google Doc. It's amazing. So, today, we're going to learn how can we create something that our students can do like word work from home without all of those magnetic letter tiles getting lost, having to, lend them out, or having to make them yourself, print them off, laminate them, cut them, and put them in baggies. So, with Classkick, there are so many different things that you can do. Here's what I have, and I'm going to show you how I made it. I had made for my students word work for their sight words. They're going to read them, make them, fix them, write them, and highlight them. But the cool part is, how in the world did I get these magnetic letters here? And how do they manipulate them? How does it all work? And that's what I'm going to show you today. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with a blank assignment, and I'm just going to title it Word Work. Okay? I've got my my assignment here. I just need to make sure I assign it to a roster. And I'm just doing my teacher one, just simple. And now I need to make my word work area. And how you're going to do that is we're going to be using a couple different things. We're first going to be using I kind of like this app. It's fonts, and it adds fun fonts to your keyboard. So that's how I got different fonts for my read, make, fix, write, and highlight. I just downloaded this app, I added it to my keyboard, and there's that. So now I'm going to use Google Slides to just kind of create the things that I want to add into Classkick. So first I want to create my text. So the first one was I want my kids to read the word. So I'm going to go down here actually and fix my font here. There we go. Whoops. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Fonts. And there's all these different fonts here. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use the squares like I did. Okay, and I'm going to do the word read. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to come up here and I'm just going to make it, we'll go all the way up to like 50 because we can always resize it. So I've got the word read up. I've got the word read. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to zoom in a little bit and I'm just going to take a screenshot. And now that I have that word, I'm going to touch it and I'm just going to crop right around this word. So now I can put this word into, press done, into my Classkick document, my assignment. Then I'm going to do the word, what did they have to do? They had to make it. So I'll do the word make. I need to do squares. Make. Again, just going to take a screenshot. Okay. I'm going to do that. Okay, done. Save to photos. I want them to fix it. Okay, and you're going to do this for all of them. I'm only going to do the first 3, and I will show you, and then you can apply what you learn here for the rest of the word work. So I'm just going to take a screenshot for one last time. I'm going to touch it to crop, And now I have my words for um, my my assignment. Okay, it's kind of like my headings for what I want each section to do. Now I'm just going to delete this, and now I'm going to add a shape. I'm just going to add a rectangle here. This is what I want my kids to either write in, or I want them to put the letters inside so I know they've done the work. I just touch it here, and then I come up here to change the color, just something a little bit lighter, and I'm just going to go with light green. And again, I'm going up, and I'm going to change the border color to no color. Right, so it's not black. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that, and now I've got what I need. Now, if you go ahead and you're like, well, where do I get the letters? Go ahead and make your way over to Teachers Pay Teachers. Just a Primary Girl has magnetic letter boards already made that you can purchase. So what you can do is after you purchase it, you have access to the magnetic letter template boards, and it's all of these magnetic letters that she has made. And I found the one that I wanted. I took a screenshot of it, and I left it like that. Okay, so we're going to need those letters later on here in the tutorial. So now that I've taken screenshots of everything that I need, I'm going to go into Classkick and start designing my word work mats. This mat that I'm about to make is going to be the master mat that I can continue to duplicate and add the words that I want my kids to work on. So the first thing we need to do is we need to add the pictures that we just screenshot. So I'm going to come over here to the camera. I'm going to choose from my photos. I'm going to go to my recents. I need the word read. Okay, I'm also going to do it again. I'm going to do my make. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do fix. All right. So if you take your two fingers and you pinch a little bit, you can zoom out and you'll see it's more of a longer piece of paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these down a little bit in size so I can fit everything on my piece of paper. And I'm just going to move them over to the sides here. Okay. And now I need to think, all right, they're going to read a word and I'll be adding the word over here. They're going to make a word, so that's where I need to get my my little rectangle where I want them to make the word in. Okay, press done, and they're going to have to fix it too, so I'm going to have them fix it as well in the green box. Okay. And I'll move this guy down here. All right, now I need to add my letters. This is the fun part. When you're adding your letters, you do not use your camera. You use this little tool here. It's a manipulation tool. The two squares, one's dark and one's light. Go ahead and touch it and select your image. And we're going to go to our recents and we're going to go to this letter board. So let's say the word that they're going to be making is have. Okay, so I'm going to highlight the H, the A, I'm dragging and dropping with my finger, the V, and the E. Done. These letters will then pop up on top of each other and you're just going to have to move them. So I want them to make this word. So I'm going to put this word exactly how I want them to make it. When they're making the word, we don't want them to fix anything. We want them to have it just how it is. Then I want them to fix the word. So I'm going to go ahead and actually before I do all of that, I need to duplicate this. This is like my master, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to my assignment. I'm going to press these three dots here and duplicate it as many times as I want. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Okay, now I'm never going to add stuff to this one because now I can add my stuff here. So we're going to touch this one here. I've got what I need. I'm going to add my word for have. So read. So they're going to read the word have. And I'm just going to use a normal keyboard here. Have, make it as big as I can. And we always want the first letter to be lowercase because all of our magnetic letters are lowercase. And we're going to move it over here. There's the word have. Now we want them to make it. There we go. H A V E. Okay. So they're going to be making the word. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to help me manipulate. So there's have. Okay. Then I'm going to want them to fix it. So I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to jumble up the words or the letters of the words so they can fix it in the box. Done. Here they are. Sometimes it might take time for the letters to, here they are. For some reason showed up down there. All right, so here's my jumbled up have. Okay, now, if you were the student, this is what it would look like to you or to them. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. So if I wanted to, I could continue to do this with whatever words I want them to do. For example, here's the one that I've already made. If they were doing the word and, they're going to make it by dragging it. They're going to fix it by dragging it. They're going to write using the writing tool, and then they're going to highlight the word in the sentence for and. Okay? So, it looks like the code for this is QICKOT. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out and log in as a going to continue working as Megan. Okay. So here it is. Read am, make am. I'm going to make it here. So this is what they're expected to do. Fix. I'm going to make it there. Write it. I'm going to use my writing tool. That's white. And make am. And then they're going to highlight it using the highlighting tool. I am happy today. And that's just one word. I might have them do a few. Okay? So this is how you make the word work portion in Classkick. Again, you want to make sure you go on over to Teachers Pay Teachers, and you can get those magnetic letters by purchasing them from her store, or not from just a primary girl. And then I made my things in Google Slides, and I just did lots of screenshots and then putting them into my Classkick. So if I go ahead and I just log in real quick. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. If I go ahead and I log in, then my students have access to everything. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop those questions in the comment box below. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel so then you get updates on all the new videos that I'll be posting. And if you are wondering how to do something, go ahead and reach out via email at thehowtoteacher@gmail.com, or you can visit us on Instagram at the How To Teacher, and you can drop a DM and ask for a video to be made. Have a great day, and I hope you found this helpful.